What happens when you turn a good girl cold and stop looking at men as men and start looking at them as an ATM and you just trying to get her to just break them for everything they got and turn her cold? Well, yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into this clip with Bendadon and Yonna. Um, a lot of people been, making little comments on this clip. I haven't seen the whole thing, so we're gonna react to it together. Without further ado, let's talk about it, man. He basically telling her, break these dudes for everything they got, like I've been telling you, because you good enough, you look good enough to be able to do it.
How's life been going, Yonna?
Good. It's been okay.
Who did somebody bought you a purse not too long ago or something?
Oh, I got another Louis.
How was that?
It was good. I got another Louis, and
Mm.
it's a very nice one. Very, very nice one. I could tell you the price on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You using all the shit I taught you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
gonna keep breaking these niggas? Break them, break them.
but break that into terms. How do you break a nigga?
It's not hard, Yonna.
Okay, then. I think I've been playing my part pretty
Yeah,
well.
you've been doing well. Every stream we do, you get a little better at breaking these niggas. You know
No,
what
but
I'm saying?
every little bit of stream, they be paying for a little something. Like I
Yeah.
be getting something every stream.
But you calm down from the old ways. You just be like, oh, I wish I had up. No.
Yeah,
And it sound like you asking and begging. You don't want that. Once you start being passive with it, that's when that nigga like, all right, I'll get this for you.
Like a passive aggressive.
Not passive aggressive, because then they can hear that sometimes. But just like, oh, these are so nice.
Oh yeah, or
Okay, it's a lot to unpack. First of all, let's talk about Bendadon and Yana. Bendadon is a streamer. I like him as a streamer. I think I like him because he's a bit more older than the rest of the guys. I think Ben may be 32, 33. I'm not sure if he's 34. I'm 36. So me and him kind of in that same age bracket. So I could relate to him a lot more than the other streamers that's just very young and just doing a whole bunch of foolishness on camera. Yana very young, but Yana carried herself with so much, you know, she carried herself well, than the other females, but I do think she puts on the little good girl act, and then the way she talks a certain way. I do all that is I do think all that is an act, but for the most part, I do think she mean well, and she's a good, role model for the youth compared to the other women. Now, the stuff that he's trying to get her to do with men, I don't really like that. Like, just let a woman don't feel the need to ask a man for stuff or feel the need to drive beg. Now, he was telling her, oh, don't drive beg because you're going to turn a man off. When you just be like, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, you're going to turn a man off and not make him want to do stuff for you. The woman that asks for stuff the least, that's the woman that a men who actually got it and actually like her want to do things for the most. So I guess he was teaching her in a way to how to get things from men without just begging them, verbatimly. And I don't think women should just be going out here doing that to men. I just think that if you like a man and he likes you, then yeah, certain things you want, you can let him know if you know he's able to afford it. But you gotta also pour into him as well. You gotta earn that, just like how he gotta earn stuff from you. you know. But people got to realize before Ben was a streamer, Ben was like really out here managing OnlyFans girls, and a lot of people might call that pimping. I don't really call it pimping. I think pimping is when you got a girl out there selling sex to men physically, and you getting damn near all the money, and all you doing for her is giving her provision, protecting her, and you giving her a little bit of money for her to make sure she got herself up, keep herself up, maintenance wise. And I don't think he was really doing it. I think he just knew about OnlyFans and he was just giving a lot of girls the game and they was paying him to be their manager. And I'm pretty sure he probably was sleeping with some of them. So it had its own little benefits and it was getting his name ringing throughout the city wherever he was doing that at. So I think a lot of this game that he giving her, he kind of like giving her, it's like, tapping into his old ways on how he used to move. So, but I don't think you should do that with a girl like Yonna, because once you do that with a girl like Yonna and she start really doing it more and more and more, the colder she gonna get, and then you gonna just turn a good girl to a bad one, and she's just gonna be no different than the other girls like that. And it's crazy because Into Your Love was just giving her so much grace and stuff, saying, "Oh man, you're such a breath of, you know, how you carry yourself. I wish if I could go back in time, I would carry myself like how you are right now." Because Into Your Love, seeing that road that she been trying to make her go down, that's something that Into Your Love been doing. And it's crazy because that's what they was doing at Streamer University. Into Your Love was giving game on how to get stuff. Ben was giving game for the dudes on how to avoid, you know, those type of women giving certain things. But let's continue.
One of my biggest tactics is, as I'll say, like on stream, ooh, let's go here. I forgot I had to buy something. And then when we get to register, they just offer. And I say, dang, I really like this. But not in the tone that I was saying it in. Someone said he ruined her. He turned her into a monster.
No, I just turned her in to having respect for herself. Because I know how these little boys he is out here. But the guy look,
ain't having respect for yourself. Like, that's just trying to use a man. That's all that is. Having respect for yourself is not sexualizing yourself, not just being a thought getting around with all these dudes. Now, if you feel like you gotta only mess with a dude to use him, you don't need to be messing with him at all, especially if you got your own shit. You know,
he seemed like a nice kid though.
Who?
The guy who got your last purse? Wasn't he the same one you were singing with?
Yes, Miles.
Yeah,
he's a very nice gentleman,
nice.
and he has a beautiful voice.
And he seems very respectful.
Yeah, no, he is.
So I like that.
He's a dub. He's a dub.
I like that. W Miles.
whoever this Miles dude is, look, don't mess this up with Yonna, dog. Whoever you is, because this girl right here looks damn good. And one thing about Ben, he gives like the big brother role for her. For all I know, Ben probably hit that too. You'll never know. But let's just say there's a platonic relationship. If you're in a not a platonic relationship, let's just say they in, you know, a actual relationship, you know, that's just strictly friends. You always want to listen to your friend's point of view on what dudes you talking to if you're a female. Because if he say he like Miles, 9 times out of 10, Miles got good character, you know.
They said, tell him, Ben. Make chat, stop. You know what?
What?
You know, I be seeing comments sometimes where they say, oh, I'm fucking sick of Yonna asking for shit. But it's like, why would I stop if it keeps working? Like, why would I stop asking for something if it keeps working? It's giving jealousy.
Yeah.
See now how she got that way of thinking. Oh, it keep working. I told you if she do that for long enough, and then once you had that way of thinking, like, well, it's been working for me. You just hating on me. You know, I like women that ain't gotta ask for nothing. Now, certain dudes that they have in their life, if that dude would like to do that for her, then that's just extra. You know. Now, one thing I do get tired of Yonna's voice because it's like, damn, that must be very exhausting doing that voice for stream all day, every day, day in, day out. You know, because it just give that little, you know, bushy hair, eyes wide open, you know, persona with her. You know, this kind of kitty persona that's just so innocent and stuff like that. That can get old. But I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think Ben kind of ruining her by giving her this game? Or y'all think it's not that deep? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you ever seen a girl go from a good girl to a bad girl over time with these, you know, tactics, let me know how that went. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.